Let's talk about the related operations of the server. Generally, our server can be used normally after fixed network IP address. The first step is booking a meeting. Here we can see a meeting reservation function. Then enter the meeting name, the start time and end time of the meeting, max members of the meeting password, and the live broadcast password. Select the media type, which is generally audio plus video by default. Then choose the relevant layout based on the actual situation. For example, select 4 split screen and select automatic filling function. Here is the selection of audio protocol and video protocol. The audio protocol selects G.722 by default. Next is the codec protocol. The codec 1 has a bandwidth of 2.5 megabytes. The codec 2 has a bandwidth of 0.7 megabytes, which is a standard definition editing codec. If you don't need the SD editor, you can delete it. The following is the bandwidth and rate control of the auxiliary stream. Then let's convene a meeting reservation. After making a reservation, you can click Meeting Management to enter the meeting control page. There will be a contact setting with the type of VCS account list and terminal list. The VCS list is added in VCS Management. Add a new list with your company name. Then click on the list and add a VCS account. The account here can generally only be assigned to your own IC terminal to log in. Set the password and phone number, and days of use, which is 0 by default, meaning permanent. Click Confirm to add. Then you can log into the terminal with this account. After logging in, return to the meeting management and choose to invite the VCS account. Since the terminal is not logged in and is displayed as offline, it cannot be invited to join the meeting at this time. After the terminal logs in, the status here shows that it is online. Then click to invite the terminal to join the meeting. The right side shows that the terminal has joined the meeting. Since auto split screen has been turned on here, the system will select an appropriate layout according to the number of terminals. Then here is conventional control operation page. This is hanging up of terminal in the meeting. Turning off the camera can turn off the screen of the terminal, so that other venues cannot see the screen of this venue. In line status, you can see the audio info and video info of the terminal. Here is sound off to turn off the output sound of the terminal. Disable the screen sending, so that the terminal cannot receive the screen sent by the server. Here is the video reception, and after shutdown, the server will not receive video from this terminal, which means that other venues can't see the terminal screen at this time. Then it is the information status of codec. Here are some operations related to meeting control. First, check the terminal and click to mute the microphone. Select the terminal again and click to enable the microphone. Select the terminal and turn off the sound. After disabling the sound, the terminal cannot hear the sound of other venues. The icon here will change to an icon with a slash. Then turn on the sound. For viewing settings, you can select display of multiple screens or your own single screen. If other terminals join the meeting, you can also view the single screen of other sites. For audio reception, usually select mixer. You can also choose other terminals to receive sounds from other venues separately. Click Confirm to save. For recording settings, record the current meeting status, such as multiple screens. Save to start recording. The recording status is changed correspondingly. End recording. For live broadcast settings, click Start Live to live broadcast this meeting. And there will be a live broadcast link here. Click to jump to the live broadcast screen. Here is the live server. If you want to watch the live broadcast on other video playback software such as VLC, you can copy this link. Next is the setting of polling. You can set the polling time to 5 or 10 seconds. Then check the members and start polling. Then you need to drag the polling icon onto the window to conduct a polling. End the polling. Let's take a look at the venue settings. You can set relevant settings for member names, such as front size, front color, and background color. For banner setting, input banner content and set the front and color. Then click Confi-RM to generate a banner. For scrolling subtitle settings. After enabling, you can set the font size, color, background color, scrolling times and scrolling content. Then hang up. Select a member to hang up the meeting with him. Offline invitation allows you to invite offline members. Delete offline members. Then here is the function of modifying meeting information. You can modify the meeting theme, meeting name, end time, max members, etc. Click ConfirmRM to save modification. For roll call settings, set the main venue in roll call window. Roll call operation cannot be performed when there is only one terminal. For voice transcription function, it is necessary to use with our voice transcription server to display real-time subtitles. The last one is to end the meeting. Next, look at the window interface on the right. If two board resources are used when creating a conference, there will be two multi-screens to choose from in boards. Click Preview to preview the terminal screen, which is not a real-time screen, but a picture refreshed every 5 seconds. Auto Split will display split screen based on the number of venues. Drag the polling icon to the window to enable polling. Drag the voice activation icon to the window to display the speaking venue. In the same way, you can drag the auxiliary stream icon to the window. If there is an auxiliary stream sent during the meeting, the auxiliary stream screen will be displayed on the multi-screen window. For automatic filling, when multiple venues join the meeting, double-click this icon to automatically fill the screen, or manually drag the window that needs to be filled in the layout. For layout settings, there are multiple screen layouts to choose from. You can also save the current layout as a template. Enter the template name. After saving, you can see the saved layouts in Save Template and call them in real time. For preview settings, generally just select the default settings. So these are the basic functions. If recording is performed during the meeting, the recording file will be saved in the meeting resources, and the recorded video can be downloaded. Other documents in the meeting are also saved on this page. If the server needs to connect to a third-party brand, it needs to book a standard meeting to connect. First, enter the terminal management page, add a third-party terminal, enter the venue name and IP address, and click Confirm to save. It is invited via IP. After adding it, enter the contact page, select the terminal list to see the terminal you just added, and click Invite. In addition to standard meetings, there is also a private meeting mode that can be reserved. In the same way, set the start time, end time, chairman password and other information and then click to convene. Since the private meeting can only invite terminals that have logged into the VCS account, there are only terminals with online VCS lists in the contact. Click the button below to end the meeting.